Nicola, oftentimes you never know where a win is going to come from. Just how surprised, how happy were you for Julian Strother to have the moment that he had in this game?
Yes, I mean he was amazing. He was amazing. He had big points, big moments in the game, a big rebound or one or two. Two. Um, yeah, it was a great game for him. I think CB played really good. Jamal played really good, and our defense was really good. I think most of the game. So I think that's why we won the game.
Nicola, how would you describe the way this series has evolved, and what are you expecting it to be like in Game 7?
I mean, uh, uh, it's interesting. I think some seems like I think this is the first time we had the lead even in the last game, and they took it. In the end, I think even game 4 we had the lead, and they took it. This is the first game that we kind of had the lead, and we finished the game. It's interesting. It's hopefully it's gonna be a close one.
What did you think about the tone that Jamal set, especially considering that he wasn't feeling well going into this?
I think that doesn't really change anything. His approach is going to be the same. So he opened the game really good for us, and he set the tone. But I think it was his illness affected him at all. So when you play the game, I think you don't think about what you have or whatever is the problem you have.
Nikola, over here, in the second quarter, you guys had the lead and kind of slipped. Aaron and Peyton came out and they drew a bunch of fouls, and that got them in the bonus and got a bunch of fouls on those guys. How do you feel like the aggressiveness in drawing those fouls tonight helped you guys get control of the game?
Definitely helped me. I think this is the first time we didn't have offensive fouls in this series, so that's helpful. They were good. I think they're attacking the downhill, not just to score. I think because we know they're coming, they're protecting paint. We can get open looks and shoot them. Getting down is something that will help us a lot during this series.
Nicola, what goes into whether you would rather start the fourth quarter and just keep playing the entire second half, or no, it'd be better if you rested just a little bit?
To be honest, I don't know. Sometimes it just feels maybe I should just play, and sometimes I don't know. It doesn't really have a pattern, I think. I really don't know. I really don't have an answer for that.
Nicola, Isaiah Hartenstein was saying in Thunder's locker room after that he felt like you guys were setting a little bit more off-ball screens over the past couple games, and that you found a little bit more of a rhythm with that. Do you feel like that has helped open things up for you a little bit scoring-wise the past couple games?
Yeah, probably yes. I think it's. I think we played through me a lot, and we set cross screen. When I'm handling the people setting screen for me, I'm setting screens. It's a post up catch and shoot. So I think we have. I mean, it's a. It does. I think that's how we play, and maybe we played it. I didn't know this, to be honest, personally, but I think we probably did a lot to help us.
Nicole, how often are you and Coach Adelman talking about different things, different schemes, offensively, defensively, and how much do you appreciate him going to you for that input?
To be honest, a lot. He even when we are texting, even when I see something, I don't have I can just ask him a question what he thinks about it, and I think we have a great communication and relationship. So. It's been good right now. I don't know.
Nicola, how much are you looking forward to having that extra day off between now and Game 7, and how much good is that going to do you guys?
I mean, hopefully we're going to rest a little bit because we're playing 7, 6, 13 really hard games in not back to back, but like every other day. So hopefully we're gonna have some rest and get ready for the game.
Nikola, I think if my math's correct, these two teams have played 10 times this year, and you both won 5. How much difference is there between these two teams in your mind?
Between us and OKC.
and Thunder, and I mean, how evenly are you matched, and what will it come down to in Game 7 to determine the winner as far as you're concerned?
Probably defense. I think probably defense details, rebounding for us, especially because how much they're attacking the glass, turnovers for us. All the depends how the games will open up. If we slow down and if they start running, I think it's depends how the games opens up. Because they want to push the pace, they want to drive and kick, they want to find open looks. And we kind of want to maybe a little bit slower game to get open looks differently. So it's I think it's interesting to watch, and I think the details is gonna defense box out turnovers. That's gonna probably decide the winner.
What does it take just for you guys to kind of be as comfortable as you are playing from behind in a game or a series? Is that something that is just all of the years of experience kind of added up, or why are you guys kind of as comfortable as you are in certain situations?
I mean, last 3 games we were up, but I think we're just being in situations like that, knowing that we can get back in the game no matter how much was. If you're losing by 30, it's hard, but if it's like 10-15, I think we know that we can come back. We just need to be focused and disciplined. Just being in those situations, being together in those probably experience, I will say that. Pleasure, like always.